Hello, this is a question on asymptotic relation. You are given two functions, f of n is n and g of n as n power 1 plus sin n, where sin n is a trigonometric function. Now, which of the following relation holds? Whether f of n is big O of g of n or f of n is omega of g of n. Now, this depends on the g of n function. So the g of n is given as n power 1 plus sin n. So it depends on, for large values of n, what is the behavior of sin n, or when n tends to infinity, what is the behavior of sin n. Sin n does not have a single determined value when n tends to infinity. It oscillates between -1 and 1. So g of n also oscillates between n power 1 minus 1 and n power 1 plus 1, where sin n has a minimum value -1 and sin n has a maximum value 1. So it oscillates between n power 0 and n power 2. So sometimes f of n is greater than or equal to g of n when it is n power 0, and sometimes f of n is less than or equal to g of n when it is n square. So there is no specific asymptotic relation holds. Okay, so the answer is neither 1 nor 2. For a large values of n, we cannot say whether f of n is less than or equal to g of n or f of n is greater than or equal to g of n. That's why neither of them holds. Now suppose if g of n is n power 2 plus sin n, then in that case, even if it oscillates also, g of n will have n power 2 minus 1 or 2 plus 1. So you have n and n cube. In that case, f of n is always less than or equal to g of n. Then we can say that f of n is big O of g of n. So, thank you.